We're talking today with Ori Mandelbaum and with Kenneth Wooden from Tel Aviv, who've been visiting Sydney for the last week on behalf of ZDVO. ZDVO is a representative organization in Sydney for Bet HALOCHEM, a rehabilitation unit in Tel Aviv and 3 other locations in Israel for IDF members injured in the course of their duty. Ori, can you tell us what happened to you and when?
Yeah, in 2008, I was in a military operation in Gaza Strip and got injured. I got shot by a sniper. The bullet went inside my leg, hit my bone at the hip, and went all the way through my stomach and stopped at my kidney while ripping my general nerve in my left leg and doing some severe damage inside the stomach. And that's mostly it.
Did you go directly to Bet HALOCHEM from hospital, or was there?
Yeah, I was a year and a half in the hospital, and I started to do my hydrotherapy treatments in the hydrotherapy treatments pool in Bet HALOCHEM, and then I just turned to swim at the swimming team in Beit HALOCHEM because the hydrotherapy pool, it's near the swimming team. I saw people swimming. I wanted to do something with my life, so I went and joined the swimming team.
Is the process ongoing, or have you completed the rehabilitation?
I feel like I completed the rehabilitation, but the rehabilitation comes to you every day, you know. You fall, you wake up in the morning, and you wake up to this reality, this new reality of disability, and you need to deal with it. And it's the rehabilitation. It takes you with all your life. You get the rehabilitation process.
Is there a strong feeling of camaraderie amongst those people who visit Bet HALOCHEM daily?
Camaraderie.
Friendship.
Yeah. It's a silence camaraderie because you don't talk about it a lot. At least not in the swimming team. I don't like to talk about things, about feeling, about emotions too much, and that's what the swimming team give you because you don't talk a lot. You just swim. You just do. You look at all the people. Everybody swims to do something.
You reached the pinnacle of swimming. Tell us when and what happened.
After I got injured, I had some people visiting me, and they told me there's this magnificent place called Bet HALOCHEM, and I decided to go and look things, and it was more than 30 years ago, and I got hooked, and I went swimming, and my first Paralympics were in 1984, and I was good back then, but then I managed to get the bronze in the 100 meters freestyle, and I was all drawn into that swimming. And my best Paralympics were in 1988. I won 5 medals, 2 of them gold, setting 2 world records in 100 breaststroke and 200 meters individual medley. Since then, I went on swimming for another 4 Paralympic Games. So altogether 6 Paralympic Games. Between them, many other competitions, Europeans and World Championships. A really rich and long-lasting career.
You were injured in Lebanon in 1982. Tell us what happened.
I was with the Golani Brigade. We went in. I was commanding a team of soldiers, giving support to the fighting troops. We went in and we had to, after almost 3 weeks of battles, we went to rescue reservists who were stuck against Syrian commando. And while doing that, I was hit by a mortar bomb, and I lost my right arm on the spot.
Now you've been traveling around the world, both of you, for Bet HALOCHEM and ZDVO. How many countries have you visited?
I visited mostly the United States, the UK, and Australia and Canada. That's about it. I went to Los Angeles, I went to Seattle, I've been to Toronto, the UK, and now beautiful Sydney.
And you've been raising funds, or helping to raise funds during these trips. Do you feel that in doing so that you've given something back to Beit HaLochem?
Of course, I mean, the cause is really important. We see how it is. We know how it worked on us, and we see new people coming in. It's like I was there when Ori came in, and you asked if we are asking any questions, if you ask each other any questions. Till coming here together with Ori, I never knew what exactly happened to him in his army service. And in that way, we really feel that we're doing something for Bet HaLochem, and we do it voluntarily. We go around, they work us pretty hard. Hopefully, they'll be happy with our results.
Tel Aviv is the biggest of the rehabilitation units that Beit HaLochem controls, am I correct?
Yeah.
How many people would be there on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, a few thousand every day. So I cannot pinpoint exactly. Mostly people come and go. I mean, they use it the whole day. It opens at 6 o'clock in the morning and closes at 10 p.m. So you can imagine it runs at 6 o'clock. There are already people waiting in front of the gate for everything to.
I mean, you startled me by mentioning a few thousand. I would have thought 20, 30, 40. So
No.
this will be very interesting to people to know that Beit HaLochem on a weekly basis, and just on that one unit.
It's a huge facility.
It's a huge facility.
Yeah, it's a huge facility, and it's really well cared. You know, there's lots of facilities. You have a huge gym and huge pool, and you have a big basketball court and tennis courts, and it's a really big facility.
So will you take time out for the rest of your life, or for as long as you can, to help to raise funds for this facility?
As long as we can, because we have our own life, we have families, we have our jobs. We try to move along with life as well. So if we get the time and it works for us, we are more than happy to help and go and meet. Actually, it works both ways, because it's good for us to meet our Jewish community all over the world, connect, and see how we all become one big family.
Do you have a message for any member of any Jewish community anywhere in the world who's unaware of what Beit HaLochem does or ZDVO does? Do you have a message for them to inspire them to get involved and help this organization?
Well, I think Ori can say that very well. I think he mentioned that, and he'll say it in a few after me. The thing that influences is, he saw in this trip how that gave him, a more benefit, knowing that he does what he did in his army service was done also for other people. He probably would say that better than me. To me, is the message is our soldiers are there. We're Israelis. We are doing our jobs within our families, and Beit HaLochem is there for us to give us a second opportunity. And it's not only Israelis. It's not. What we do as soldiers, what we do in Israel, is not only for the Israelis. It's for all the Jews all over the world. Israel is their backbone. They need to know that Israel is there, and we are doing our best to keep it there forever, to allow all the Jews all over the world to walk head up and be proud of their roots. And all together, we're one big family, and we have to take care of one of another. Each community has to do its best to allow everybody strengthen Israel as much as we can.
Ari, anything to add to that?
I think every Jewish member around the world need to understand that there is nothing that exists in Israel without the help of the Jewish people in the diaspora. even though the Israeli people not saying thanks all the time, and it's not, you can't see it in the eye all the time, but especially when it comes in my from my in my case, I know that there was nothing in Bet HaLochem wouldn't exist without the Jewish people in the diaspora, and the country of Israel would never be exist without this huge back of the big brothers outside Israel, because Israel is small and you have his own problem, and she couldn't deal with this problem without the huge amount of Jewish people that getting involved, that visiting Israel, that feeling part of Israel, and this partnership between Jews around the world. There is nothing like it, and we need to keep it that way because that's what makes the Jewish people stronger.
Ori, Henoch, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.